in Matthew 5:16. He says, let your light so shine before men that they may do what? See your good works, and then they will glorify your Father which is in heaven. The word so in that sentence is like an adjective emphasizing the light, because that sentence could have still read, let your light shine before men. It will still be correct. But why do you think so was used? If your light is a candle, how many people do you think will see it? Maybe just the people inside your house. If your light is a bulb, how many people do you think will see it? I guess just the people in your house and maybe a few neighbors around. But if your light is like the halogen, now think about that. So shine is an adjective for men to see. That means if your light is not so shining, men would not see the work, the good work that God is doing inside of you, the good work that is being processed inside of you. Men would not see it. And if men do not see it, what will happen? They will not glorify your Father which is in heaven. You see how it works? So there is a so shining emphasis in that word. I'd like you to consider that word and ask yourself, is my light shining first? Is my light shining? That's the first question. The second question will be, is my light so shining? How bright do you think your light is? Now, how would you know? How would you check? What would you use to check? As long as men are not glorifying God, lifting up their hands and say, oh, God be praised because of you, then there's something happening there. Means your light is not shining enough. So as we go into 2025, we are going to be looking at things that are making your light not to so shine. Maybe shining just a little, or it's not shining at all, or it is shining but not so shining. So we're going to look at those things. What are the factors? What is inhibiting my light from shining? Why am I not shining enough? Sometimes it is the distractions. There's so much noise in the world. There's so much distraction in the world. Are there distractions and noises around you need to shut down? Like the way you reduce the volume of your TV set or your radio set. Are there noises around you that need to be reduced? We will check that out. Secondly, we will look at factors inside of you. So there are two things. Some factors are outside of you, some are inside. So we'll look at the factors both outside and inside that are inhibiting your light from so shining. Because in this 2025, we all need to shine forth so that the greatness that God has put in your inside will come out. Like I will say, there is no one that is destined to be a failure. No, we are the ones who choose the path. God did not create anybody for failure. He says, I know the thoughts I have for you. And that is generalistic. He didn't say the thoughts I have for believers. He didn't say the thoughts I have for men of God. He didn't say the thoughts I have for a few selected people. No, you. He said the thoughts I have for you. You. All of us. So, if your light is not shining, then there's something going on in there that we need to check. So, as we go into this new year, we'll be looking at these things because your greatness needs to shine forth. I'm talking to you. Your greatness, that thing that God has put in your inside, it needs to shine forth. So whatever is holding it back, whatever is dimming it, whatever is covering it, whatever is hiding it, whatever is keeping it enclosed, we need to discover all of them and get them all out of the way so that our light will so shine. I look forward to us having a great time this 2025, but in this January, I might not come out early enough to start talking about some of these things because I need to go get my own, cup filled up, because if my cup does not fill to overflowing, then I'll have nothing to give. So maybe the first few weeks of January, you will not see me. I suggest you do same. It's not about writing big resolutions that you end up not fulfilling. No, 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 no. It's about taking time to be quiet, to be relaxed, to be calm, to stay in God's presence. Most times, even when we say we spend time with God, we are screaming and shouting and talking and talking and talking and talking, and we end up not listening. Communication is two-way. You talk, I talk. So if you're talking and you don't spend time to listen to what God is saying, you would have spent all your time and then you will come out with nothing. So I implore you, change the strategy this time around. You don't need to write so many long resolutions. Little changes, just little things can go a long way. Just small, little. Don't go putting things that at the end of the day, they are bogus, they are unachievable, they are unattainable, and then you're draining yourself, you're running after goals that you said that no one is chasing you. That is why I keep saying you're not competing against anyone. You are the one who are setting the goals that are unattainable, goals that are not smart. So calm down. Make little changes. Little. As little as saying, in this year, I'm going to try and read one chapter of my Bible every day. Small like that. Start there. One chapter of a book every day. Little like that. I'm going to start doing 5-10 minutes exercise every day. Little like that. Little changes. You'll be surprised when you see yourself at the end of 2025. You'll be shocked. What great achievement you've made with those little changes. So, I'll end at this note. I like you to show love, reconcile, be at peace with all men if it's possible, relax, rest, spend some time with God, be alone by yourself sometimes. It's not all about the jumping around and all. I know it's good to go visit families and friends, but find time to be alone. You enjoy it. I really do enjoy it, and you will enjoy it. So be good, stay blessed. Shalom.